Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I'll tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Aiming for the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, second down and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Well, they trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The short completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. Florida State offense on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Hey, good job by the defense here, not being surprised on third down and one. The offense elects to throw the ball instead of running for the first down, and the defense is able to come up with a sack.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a quick grab. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 14, Ole Miss 7.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. To try a downfield shot, that's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Knowles will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Running it back, it's Washington. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The tackle is made at the 50. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll try the right here. And the Rebels are on the move here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Rebels are going to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball carrier tackled there. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the 2nd half. This one will be fair caught. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looks right for a quick completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The shotgun running play call. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Long enough and good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now they run the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Losing 3. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, that's back-to-back sacks by this defense. I think they're doing a really good job of mixing up their looks, disguising some coverages. Right now, the offensive line and the quarterback appear to be rattled. Back-to-back sacks here is impressive by this defense.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Pitch play to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida State 14, Ole Miss 13.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll throw it now. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Checks this down to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. go. The quarterback looks to his right. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That pass is caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. They'll run the option. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, if I'm the coach right now at this point in the game with a chance to kick a field goal within my field goal kicker's range, I take the points and take the lead and rely on my defense to win the game. But hey, it's up to you. If you want to be aggressive, go for it.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
2nd down coming up.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you'd have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Across the 45 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Seminoles. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Cannot get the throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a 1st down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And it's a kneel down. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.